Good day, everyone. Today we start in level 382. I would like to take a second to invite you to subscribe and support this channel. I would appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we got. We got the cup, the King's Cup. We got 4th place. Let's see what we got there. We got one of each. Okay, we got some cards as well. Let's see where we are on the cards. We need 7, it looks like. And right here, we are almost halfway to the 500. That will give us at least 1 when we're done. Let's see what's going on down here. Let's help our team. Now let's go to Team Treasure. 735. We need 800 to get 30 minutes of everything. I think that's doable for today. Alright, let's start the Ancient Adventure. And before we start the Lightning Rush, I like to remind you that I don't play unless I'm competing in as many competitions as possible. That way I get the best helps and the best results to help me win the level. If I don't win the competitions, it doesn't matter. There'll always be another competition tomorrow. But winning the level is the most important thing to me. Okay, so let's get this started. Let's go. And let's get going. Hard level. Alright, let's cross those 2. And I'm going to cross the other 2 as well. Hit everything I can on the top and the bottom. There's a bullet on the top with those blues that I'm going to send right down on the left, because there's more oysters on the left. Open those up. Now we got a TNT right there. I am going to just hit that TNT. And now join those 2. Okay, we do have another rocket there. Let's send it down. Open up more space at the bottom. We can make those 2 fly. Just join them to the right. Okay, we have a rocket at the bottom. So I am going to get that TNT formed right there, and I'm going to just lower that rocket at the bottom and join TNT to rocket. We have a light bulb at the bottom. Let's create it. I don't see anything to join it with, so let's do propeller there with those yellows. Bring it down, break that save with this save, and now we can do a rocket right on top of that light bulb, and that should help us out. Okay, we have 3 left, 3 greens left. 2 of them are dark, and those dark ones take 2 hits. So let's do 1, 2. Oh, that's gonna help out a lot more. Oh, that light bulb and rocket will give us more points on the competitions. Maybe we can win. Maybe we can win this one and play another 30 minutes. We try to go as low as possible, create as much room as possible at the bottom, so things get created on the top. I know it's too early, but let's see where we are in this competition. 636, yeah, it's too early. Let's do it again. We have 88, 94, and 65. We're collecting pretty good. And on the helps on the side, we got 35, 22, 23, and 22. Okay, so right here, I don't want to waste that, so I'm going to go propeller to TNT and activate the this 3 and hopefully, well, that did not work out. I was hoping to save it, but it did not work out. Okay, we need to activate those candles by color. So let's try to make them drop as much as possible, and hopefully they'll activate themselves. Let's do that. Let's bring blues. Let's bring more blues right here. Greens, yellows. Okay, we need a red one there. That will help us out a lot, but I don't see anything, so let's get the other red one there. Okay, now we have a blue one. Okay, red one goes first. That's going to activate the blue one and get some of those hats out of there. I mean, some of those diamonds out of there. We do have a blue one that's ready to go. So I'm going to join these two right here. Wow, okay, that was cool. Okay, now we have a light ball that is going to get destroyed if I activate that blue one. Yeah, let's do it. There it is. We can't get to the bottom yet, but we have, I think with that propeller, if I bring it down, it will activate another box. Yes. And then we have a green one on the right side that's ready to go as well. We have 13 moves left, so let's do these diamonds here. Cross this one over, hopefully go to the green. Yes, it did. That's a lot of diamonds. A lot of diamonds. We still need 50, so we're not in the clear yet. I don't know if those light bulbs are helping the collect more points with these explosions. So we'll see at the end. 7, 8. Yeah, I didn't see too many. Alright, so let's do rocket to light bulb. That takes care of that, and let's see what the bolt count is. Should be at least 1,000. That was a lot. No, 176. He wasn't helping. Those dynamites were destroying the light bulbs. Alright, lesson learned there. Now let's roll this down. Make it explode. Let's join those two and open up some space. I am gonna do rocket at the top, move it to the right, open up some more space. Now we got TNT, and we also have a light bulb there. Let's go up. There you go, it dropped, so that was a good deal. Let's join those two. That was a double explosion. We have green and yellow in there. Hopefully by creating things at the bottom, it'll activate itself. Not today, huh? Alright, let's go yellow first, and then green next. Alright, let's move the TNT over to the right. Hit that. I can hit that flower with the rocket. Now I have 6 purples to take care of. So I'm going to use the blues to take care of 3. And I am going to go up with the yellows and over with the greens. Alright. I took care of that. We got 43 coins out of this level. 74,464. Looking pretty good. We got knocked down to 2nd place. Oh, same thing is going to happen as yesterday. Super hard. Let's get going. Okay, let's join those two. Open up as much room as we can. Greens, that'll level that up. Let's go propeller there, and yellows at the bottom. Let's create a rocket and join those two. Rocket, two propellers, so it'll also hit those plates on their way out. Okay, now we got a rocket on the top. Let's switch it over to the right, destroy those plates. Okay, now we got enough space created. Let's start looking for big ways. TNT, another TNT on top of that one. Let's create it but not use it. Let's flip it over to the right, destroy that. We could do another propeller there, flip that over to the right as well, activate everything, and hit everything at the bottom. Alright, we have a rocket on the top, TNT here. Let's send that rocket down, make some noise down there. TNT to the right. We have a rocket right there. Let's destroy that bear. That takes care of that. Now we have rocket on the top that we can create, but let's start moving things at the bottom. Let's see, options. I don't have many options. So let's do, yeah, no, I can't do 3 of a kinds down there. Alright, let's do rocket, bring it down, see if we can collect anything, make anything happen down there. Okay, we have a light bulb at the top. All that at the bottom can be hit with the light bulb. And we have 6 moves left, so let's hit it. At least once, and create more stuff. Alright, that's a lot of opportunities down here. Let's create that one first. We got 4 TNT here. Okay. Oh, I should have parried up first. Alright, I'm gonna move it over to the right, make that explode. Then I can pair it up with the propeller at the bottom. Yeah, that was too close. 1 move, 0 moves now. $57 coins out of that one. 74,521. Back to first place. We're gonna keep moving a little bit faster, so we can play the next level. I mean the next competition. Let's create more things right here to drop those eggs and give this light ball a chance. There it is. Alright, let's join those two. Alright, we have a lot of commotion going on. Let's do that TNT. Lower that down. Okay, we have a TNT on the left, but that doesn't do us any good. I am going to do rocket down to the right. Created a little bit of a mess on the top, but no light bulb yet. Okay, that's blue, that's blue, that's blue. Let's not do that. Okay, propeller here, light bulb right there. Let's join those two. That's much better. Much better. 49, 50 coins plus 5 there, I believe. That'll be 55 at least. Yes, good deal. Okay, we're down to this door. I'm gonna try from one end to the other, and then try a corner, and then around this corner. No. Well, I'm trying different things. See if anything works. Okay, we're still in first place by almost 200 points, which is not good. That could be gone. That could be over any minute. Alright, so let's join those two. Destroy some stuff. Lots and lots of stuff. Propeller on the top. And yeah, those screens are not going to do us any good. Let's move it to the right, create some commotion there, fly, open up more space. Now those birds are in the way, so I am going to go right through it to hit that elixir, and that creates more space for us. Propeller here as well. Now we have a cannon there. I'm going to lift it up a little and hit that elixir and drop everything a little more. Okay, that works. Rocket there. Let's move those two together. Nice. We can have a TNT there. And then okay, it's a lightning bolt right there. That's more promising. I can do a propeller there with the greens. Oh, two propellers. Nice. Okay. That's more like it. That's probably going to end it. Yes, ma'am. That'll do it. $50 coins out of that, and that puts us at 74,776. Almost there, almost there. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, this one's going to be tough. I am going to move that propeller to a TNT so those two can come down at the same time. That did not work. Okay, how do I drop that? How do I drop it without messing everything up? Okay, let's start dropping things over here. We have a TNT there. Okay, that's not going to do us any good. Okay, TNT to propeller. Hit those hats. We have another light bulb there, so that compensates for everything else. Let's join those two. Okay, we need one, so let's make that light bulb there. Okay, if I put those reds in line, is it gonna give me? Yes, it did. All right, that was a long shot, but it worked. So let's pair that with the rocket, and we need 6 more of those. Let's see if we have it in us to open that curtain before we activate the light bulb. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. And if I make too many moves, they're gonna unalign, and then I'm gonna regret that. So we have 6 left. I think this is looking pretty good. Let's do TNT here. That closes everything. Those hats are done. We need 3. Propeller to the right, and I can get those 2 right there. I mean, that was propeller to the left. I'm sorry. We got a few moves left, and that gives us quite a few coins. 63 coins. Let's keep going. We got 12 minutes on this challenge. Extremely hard coming up. 2,159. That is not a lot. So let's load up on this. Hopefully triple up on everything. And yes, ma'am. Let's join those 2. That'll give us a few thousand. Nice. Finally got some space between us and the second place. Let's join those 2. Bring them down. Okay, that's a rocket. Propeller. I'm gonna hit the rocket. Get those ice bars down. Okay, let's do a light bulb up there. But we can also do a propeller, join that TNT, join those and bring that ball down a little. Okay, we have another light bulb right here, and we can join those two and get another couple of thousand out of it. Alright, so that's 4,000. That should be at least 8,000, I think. My math's not always right. 190, 4,000. Oh, I thought he was going to double it for us. It did not. Okay, so 6,179 with 10 minutes left. We're not out of the woods yet. What's going on up here? Oh, just letting us know that we are competing, so let's go. Okay, everything's at the bottom, so we have to create space, and that TNT is not going to do it. But I don't think I have a choice. Okay, let's shoot it down. There we go. Let's shoot that down again, but it's just going to hit everything once. Now we have TNTs that can be formed at the bottom. Let's do that. Opening up space makes a huge difference. Okay, so let's go propeller. Join those two together. Open up some space. We got rockets at the bottom. Okay, now everything is open. Let's see if we can hit everything in a more practical way, more sufficient. Right there at the bottom. Let's get rid of those birds. Those birds are a nightmare. Okay, let's go up. That was not a good deal. Okay, now I can join those two. TNT and rocket will make a mess for sure. And now we got light bulb. I'm going to bring that propeller down and line up that rocket with the light bulb. Okay, those came together, so that should be good. Alright, that took care of absolutely everything. We got 9 moves left. So we're looking at 15 coins so far. 36. Plus 2 plus 2 was 1. 1, 1, and 1. 40 coins. We'll take them. Yes, 75,000 coins reached. If we don't lose them and get to keep them, that'll be exciting. 391. Let's keep going. We're flying through these levels. Still undefeated, so that's something to brag about, I think. Okay, now let's do 3 of a kinds everywhere to start destroying those grass areas and make some room for possible light bulbs. I'm gonna open up here, drop everything. There's a rocket right here. Let's build that. And there's a rocket on the reds as well. I'm gonna join those two and hit in every direction. Now we have a light bulb here. Let's do a rocket on top of it and hopefully help out with those letters. Because we got 30 and they're too far away for 3 of a kinds to get them, so things gotta fly for these things to work. Okay, we have that candlesticks down at the bottom, explosives, but they're super hard to reach. So we have a possible TNT right here. It's kind of far away. Let's see, let's do a rocket right next to this, and that should work. Let's make that hit. I don't think it's gonna hit those candles though. Those candles are gonna need propellers because they're so out of the way. Okay, so let's do blues first. Let's join these two. Hit it 3 times. Now we get the yellow right there. And now we just need a propeller to make it work. That'll take care of the box. Probably not the 6 greens, but let's give it a shot. A few greens at least. Okay, 1 green. So TNT there. Let's do the TNT here. Light bulb right there. So we have greens. No, we have yellows and blues that need to be eliminated. Let's do a propeller here. Sometimes I just join the color with the light bulb and that helps me out, but there was no chance this time around. I didn't have the right colors around me. 31, 36, 39 now. Let's keep going. We have 5 minutes left in this challenge. We're doing pretty good, I think. 6,000 and okay, hopefully we'll win it. Hard level coming up. Okay, if I roll it down, I shouldn't hit that level. There we go. Okay. So now let's start destroying these things. Let's do up and up some more. And things should be dropping now. There we go. Do yellows here. And let's do propeller down here. If I do one more, I should be able to line up that rocket. There it is. Now let's join those two and see what kind of a mess we can get. Okay, we got quite a few candlesticks to do right there, so let's start eliminating these things. There we go. I don't see a possible label yet. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We got blues there. Okay, we can have a green here. That yellow's not gonna do much good. But let's explode things. Nope, not yet. We got 9 moves left. Let's move this propeller down. That exploded. That got hit 3 times. Well, that happened really well. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we got 53 coins out of this deal. 92. We got 3 minutes. We might be able to do another one. Let's see. Let's keep on keeping on. We're doing pretty good in this challenges. Okay, right here I'm gonna roll TNT. I'm just gonna do it right where it's at. Nice. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of the perimeter of the TNT. Okay, we need to make that drop. Dropping it will give us more opportunities to line it up with something. There we go. Okay, there is a bullet right here. Let's see. If I do those yellows, it's gonna drop too low. Okay, but I have a... Oh, that's way too low. I was hoping that that propeller on the right was gonna help me out, but it did not. Okay, let's lower this one and try to create another one because this one is out of reach already. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it down. Let's see what else we got here. Propeller down. Keep just plucking away. Got a bullet on those greens above those piggies, but I think the TNT will do much better. Let's lower it. Okay, we have another light bulb right here. We got 10 moves left. Gotta be careful. Okay, that rocket right there, I'm gonna lower it so it can drop some more. Okay, so a rocket there. Can we lower that to the bottom? Enough? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to use a hammer because I got 6 moves left. And let's try that. Now the pigs should be gone. Most of the pigs anyway. Okay, we have another libel here. And that pig's not gonna go with that. So let's activate this one. We got 3 moves left, so hopefully we can generate something to get that pig. Okay, that pig is there. We have 3 moves left. And let's go just with this one. Alright, let's see how many bolts we get. 48, 67, 84. Alright, let's continue. Okay, we got to this other engine adventure. Let's go to the top. Let's go to the bottom. Okay, corner, top. Oh, come on. Right, left. No. Okay, 200. We'll take it. 3 seconds left, and that challenge is over. All right, let's see what we got. We got tap. We got a rocket, TNT, and light ball, and some cards. Let's see. We need at least 1 card every day to complete that set, that collection, because we got 10 days left, I believe, and we need 7 cards. I mean, if we can get a card every day, we should be all right. I finished that one yesterday, but we got 29 more to go. So let's see in this areas. Display the gobble. Let's display the gobble deal. Oh, the globe, not gobble. Okay, here we go. Prepare dog bed. There we go. Okay, let's do one more for 6. All right, we need 1 more to complete this area. Let's see where we are here. Let's claim this one. And if we go back, we need to complete 16 steps. We got 1 day left to do that. So let's keep going. 764. I might be able to get that today. We might be able to. Okay, so I am going to end this video here, and I will start the other one in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. We are kind of low on subscribers. If this is helping you out, please subscribe to support the channel. I'll appreciate it. Thank you very much, and have a good day.